It's official, dragon types are back in the TCG. At the beginning of the release of the Sword and Shield block of TCG cards, a list of changes was announced for gameplay and the types of cards that would be released. One of them being that fairy types were officially being removed from the game. So no more pink cards, no more fairy energy. All the fairy type Pokemon would be represented as the psychic type. But strangely, we haven't seen any dragon types in the game so far in the Sword and Shield block. 8 sets in and still not a single dragon type card, and even no mention of dragon types at all, no double dragon energy or anything like that. So it was a bit odd that they were completely absent from the game, but there was no official announcement as to whether or not they had actually been removed. But what we did end up with was an announcement for the next Japanese sets, Sky Stream and Towering Perfection, which feature dragon type Pokemon. Namely, the two mascots of those two mini sets, Rayquaza VMAX and Duraludon VMAX, which is cool. People like dragon types being part of the game, which I guess people also like fairy, and that's gone now, but these new cards still don't really have their own specific type of energy. Their energy costs are still just approximations of either the Pokemon's secondary typing or just the general color scheme or theme of that Pokemon. And of all of the dragon types released so far for those sets, none of them have a weakness or resistance, which kind of gives dragon types their own little niche within the TCG. Another neat little feature unique to these dragon types too is that in the top right corner they have a little slash mark. Whether or not that's significant has not been announced. It may just be an aesthetic detail, so we will have to wait and see on that one. My main question about all of this is just, why wait this long to have dragon types in the game? You know, my first reaction is that it's kind of like New Coke, where it's, oh, did you miss dragon types? Those cool Pokemon that tend to be more popular than the rest? Well, they're back. Spend money on cards, please. Because when they removed fairy types from the game, they had a game plan moving forward, which is to incorporate them into the psychic type, rearrange the toppings of cards a little bit. But it seems like they were holding off on dragon types to see if there was something they could do with them, perhaps. That was different from the way they were before. See if they could maybe be incorporated into another type, like colorless type maybe. But it seems like they did hold off on the dragon types, maybe play tested some different ideas around, and realized that they were either going to break the metagame or they were going to be complete duds in the metagame, and they might as well just go back to what they were doing before. Because there's some really nice art on a lot of these cards that I really appreciate, like the Flapple and the Appleton cards. But, you know, what appeal is there in just running a grass fire deck with this Pokemon in it? What other gimmick could have made dragon types more interesting? Like, this set's really going to have to deliver something else that's going to make these things more playable, or else they're just going to go to the wayside like a lot of dragon types did before. Just because of the energy cost, there wasn't a whole lot of reason to use them. From what we know about the set so far, it does have some stadium cards that help out specific Pokemon like Rayquaza and Duraludon, but even the new Xenia supporter doesn't help dragon types specifically. It's just more of a draw power card. I mean, I know Xenia fits with the theme of the set, but why include her as a supporter when she's not going to be helping dragon types specifically? Among the other dragon types released so far, we've got Dragonite, Altaria, Dialga, the Hydreigon line, Noivern, Drampa, and Turtonator. I think we will definitely get some more synergistic cards for dragon types in future sets or when more of this set is revealed. So I guess it's a bit of a relief that Regidrago is not going to be just a colorless type card like Regigigas. But at the same time, you have to wonder, why did fairy types get shafted and forced out of their niche, but dragon types didn't? They pretty much remained the same, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense since the Pokemon Company really just got rid of fairy types so that they could be consolidated into another type to make gameplay a little smoother. But then they just turn right around a year and a half later and go, well, actually dragon types are back. So another type just got added back to the game pretty much, since they have been absent from the metagame for so long. So apart from marketing, it's kind of a head scratcher. Just why remove them from the game, be quiet about it for a year and a half, and then just suddenly bring them back? At least the new products are probably gonna be pretty cool, and the card art revealed so far is all very interesting and pretty to look at. So I welcome Dragon Types back. I just wish there was a purpose for them to be back, that they were gonna be changing up gameplay a little more than, you know, just being cards again. I would really like for this return to actually mean something, but I mean, that's just me. Let me know your theories and thoughts down in the comments, and maybe we can figure this whole dragon type thing out by the time this set hits the US. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.